Imagine you're driving around in your car. You decide to turn on the radio, and what do you hear?
New York City, Kevin Madison. If you listening right now, nigga, I duff you out, straight up, I duff you out, son. It's not one-on-one, no ring, in the garage, I will duff you out.
This is the emotional DMX, who always used to say what's on his mind. As Fredro Starr spoke about DMX in an interview, saying,
like when you around him, he's like, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Very unpredictable.
And why is that? It's because he could accidentally punch you. Yeah, just a fist right to the face, and it would be totally accidental. Jay Farrow could probably tell you more about this.
We doing party up and we killing it, you know what I'm saying?
He was like, right.
I was like, wow, this nigga's knuckles is hard as a motherfucker.
Or he steals your girlfriend and takes away your chance of losing your virginity. This story happened to Hitmaker. When he was still a teenager, he met a female DMX fan at the Canadian nightclub. After taking the woman back to the Sutton Place Hotel, the situation did not go as the then virgin had planned, partially due to the fact that his room was close to DMX's penthouse space. And when he tried to get to his hotel room, DMX suddenly opened the door and told the girl that she had forgotten her purse. And Hitmaker was puzzled and told her that she couldn't be here. She was like,
I think I did.
She's scum, yo.
And if the situation because of this girl only caused a few laughs, then because of another girl, it all escalated into a beef. Generally speaking, Kurupt heard a rumor that DMX was hooking up with his then-girlfriend Foxy Brown, as DMX and Foxy Brown were both on Def Jam's Survival of the Illest tour. They also have a collab track together, Dog and a Fox, which Kurupt said she took from his concept for a song that he was going to do with her, which is why he dissed DMX in the track, calling out names.
Trying to snatch my bitch just to come to the West Coast and get stripped down, beat to death, stripped all over a bitch.
Foxy Brown denied that there was ever anything between her and DMX and that it was Eve who told Kurupt about them, which led to Foxy Brown and Eve's beef. DMX responded to him in the legendary track, Party Up.
I'm tired of whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them?
Of course, we can all be angry sometimes. You know what helps to take your mind off your problems? Our favorite games. And what you're seeing on your screen right now is the mobile game Raid Shadow Legends with beautiful graphics. I recommend playing as this blue-horned beast called Tatura Rhymehive. He can increase your team's defense by 35% when fighting in the Doom Tower. And to attack effectively, I recommend you pay attention to Georgia the Breaker. On top of that, I want to share some cool news for you guys. The worlds of Raid Shadow Legends and Monster Hunter are colliding in an amazing limited-time crossover. Players can collect 5 Monster Hunter-themed legendary champions based on iconic monsters from Capcom's action RPG franchise. The 5 champions are based on iconic Monster Hunter monsters: Rathalos, Xenograe, Ruiner Nergigante, Alatreon, and Fatalis. And if you sign up right now, you can get the Rathalos Blademaster Legendary Champion for free, simply by logging into Raid for 7 days between now and March 5th. Use my link or scan the QR code right here, and you'll get a free starter pack with this cool in-game loot. And we're back to DMX and his crazy stories. He could poke fun at rappers. Check out how he made fun of Rick Ross's rap.
He's all right, man. He just talk about eating and girlfriend too much, how much can a nigga eat? How much weed can you smoke? I'm like, all right.
Or even the other way around. He could scare rappers so much they would simply run away from him. For example, in Miami, Bad Boy Records were hanging out by the beach, and Mase pulled up on a scooter. DMX noticed him, and according to Memphis Bleek's words, who was seeing X for the first time in his life, witnessed this spectacle with his own eyes, how DMX chased after Mase.
Yo, get back here. Wait till I catch you, nigga. So, you know me, I'm in the back seat like, what happened between him and Mase? Like, who is this nigga? Matter of fact, he chasing niggas. And nobody in this nigga crew running behind him to stop this nigga. So I'm like, whoever this nigga is, he official. They ain't want no smoke with this nigga.
It's unknown how it all ended, but there was another person whom he also wanted to beat up, and that was Drake.
You been converted to a Drake fan yet?
No, not at all. Not at all. I wish it was like maybe 7 years ago, well maybe like 10 years ago, where catch the elevator, beat them up.
You can still do that if it's going up on World Star.
Yeah.
You can.
Right, you can. Yeah.
You cannot. You are not going to catch Drake in no elevator by himself anyway.
It's all just because there's nothing about Drake that he likes.
I don't like anything about Drake.
Mom,
I don't like his voice. I don't like what he talks about. I don't.
Jeez, I be trying to
I don't
tell
like his
these
face.
people.
I don't like the way he walks, like nothing. I don't like his haircut. I might just let me shut up.
Later, this conflict quieted down. They spoke, and DMX no longer made comments about the rapper whatsoever. But if DMX could see what's happening with Drake now,
this is my alter ego. Anita Maxwin. Anita Maxwin. Honestly, if you guys want to look in my eyes, you guys want to do something? You guys.
Nigga, I duff you out straight up. Straight up. I duff you out, son.
if you know even just a little bit about DMX's history, then you would surely know that he likes dogs very much.
No, I like dogs more than people.
You love dogs more than people?
More than people. A dog doesn't know how to lie to you.
As Jermaine Dupri recounted, DMX once, together with his dog, robbed a reporter.
DMX started questioning the reporter and told the reporter to run his shit, take off his whatever he had on, and he had his dog basically on the dude, making him do this.
And in turn, Fat Joe remembers when they stopped at a gas station, X robbed a guy, taking away his chain.
Meanwhile, the whole crowd was just going, stop, shut him down, open up, chop. Like, DMX was crazy.
DMX also even stole cars. Once, he invited Ja Rule to go on a ride. However, the cops pulled him over, and it was only then that Ja found out that the car was apparently stolen.
License, registration, woo-woo. X gets to telling the story like, well, you know, this is not really my car. This is such. And I'm looking at him like, what? Like, yeah, this is the first I'm hearing any of this.
In short, the police said they won't be going to jail for speeding. And maybe Cardi would be pretty surprised by this story.
Chill. Yeah, man. Chill. Yeah.
However, the car had to be confiscated and the guys were stranded in the middle of the highway and DMX stopped the car. The girl turned out to be a fan of theirs and took them out of there. And X sat in the front and she asked why Ja sounds like DMX. At the time, Ja Rule was pleased to hear such comparisons, so he wanted to talk to him about it.
You make get at me, dog. What the deal? I make every little thing that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Later, all escalated when DMX said that Ja Rule is not the same person he once was. DMX said that the falling out came at a club. We up in the club in LA. One night, he got his people, I got my people. We had opposite sides of the club. Me, out of respect, that's my friend. Take two people with me to get through the crowd. I take a bottle of liquor over there and have a couple of drinks with my guy, because that's how I am. 2 weeks later, we happen to be in the same club. Same circumstances. Some kid walks over to me and says, Ja says he's over there. And I'm like, alright, is he gonna come over? Nah, he said come over here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I already extended my hand once. Give me the same courtesy. You can't do the same as me? I sent him right back over there. You think Ja would come over here after that? Nothing. I'm like, fuck you. And later, he recorded a diss track about him by the name The Way Want War.
These records you got is the ones you singing on. Never been to jail, never had a block you were singing on. We all roll with killers, just think. But you, come on, dog. Only thing you heard was hate.
Initially, Ja Rule tried not to take part in the conflict, but later he was forced to respond.
So we can do it on the streets, we can do it on the mic, we can do it however you like it, because that's how I do it. You understand? Everybody wants to make comparisons to Pac and X and me. Y'all just want to see Pac come back? Y'all want to see this shit? It's here, nigga. It's here. And I'm taking it to the streets, to the mic, any way y'all like it. Holla back!
And then came the incident in Chicago, where it all could have ended in Ja Rule's death, when DMX contacted the leader of the Latin Kings gang, and nearly 10 cars greeted Ja by the airport.
You know who the fuck I'm talking to, nigga. You only alive because of me, motherfucker. You only alive because of me, you fuck faggot. Yeah, remember Chicago. That's all I'ma say, Lo. Remember Chicago, nigga. You only alive because of me, you fucking bitch. Got it.
In 2005, DMX was in prison, and Irv Gotti, the boss of Murder Inc., spoke with the rapper. that it's time to end the beef, and our video's protagonist agreed and switched over to Jay-Z. At the beginning, all three of them were good friends, and they had a group together called Murder Inc. And in 2001, the relationship between them started deteriorating. On Jadakiss's album, DMX spoke about the King of New York. Fact is that according to Nas's words, Jay-Z didn't think of DMX as a lyricist, which Jay told Nas about personally. And Nas recounted that in an interview. And so X responded to him.
I only gave you the crown so I could shoot it off your fucking head.
Further, when Jay-Z became head of Def Jam, everything became significantly worse. DMX had prepared his 6th album, but Jay-Z wasn't so sure about the project and just started ignoring X, who in turn said the following in an interview for Vibe. It's Beyonce. He's a sucker for love. The flip-flops, he's just not the same. Thugs don't do flip-flops. Yo, no matter how much vacation I'm on, we've been to St. Thomas, Bahamas, all the little islands, I don't wear no flip-flops. I'm never that comfortable, not even in my own house.
Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. You know, because at first you retire, you know, then get me off the label, now you're back rapping again. Okay.
After DMX wanted to leave Def Jam, Jay-Z behaved mercifully. Hove released him and wiped off the debt clean and let him go. X didn't have to pay nothing back. If Jay-Z hadn't have done that, DMX would have had to pay back the label $12 million. In 2016, a truly legendary picture was posted online which depicted DMX, Jay-Z, and Ja Rule to indicate that there were no longer any conflicts between them.
He was so competitive with me. I never met a human being more competitive with me, like ever, not even my big brother. Like, no one.
The most interesting thing is that DMX, in the final year of his life, really wanted to battle with Jay-Z.
You know who I want to battle. I mean, I put it out there. I want to battle Jay. I mean, I was with Nori and I was like, I did call him my arch nemesis. I didn't mean it like that, you know what I'm saying? Because we all cool. But when you say do it for the culture, what better matchup than that? What better matchup than that, you know?
Yes, of course, all of these stories sound quite epic. But if we hear DMX's tracks,
Lord, give me a sign. Show me what I got to do to bring me closer to you. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up.
And you can understand that behind these crazy stories is a lot of pain. In any case, hip-hop fans really like DMX for his honesty and sincerity. And many of them only speak positively about him and with a smile on their faces, because he was a truly good person with a very difficult fate.
We had DMX sit right here. DMX sat right here.
Rest in peace.
And DMX said, I don't diss people no more. And I said, why you don't diss people no more, DMX? And he said, because for every one rapper, 16 families can be saved.
The demise of Bad Boy Records is the next video that I advise you to watch. Hit like, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.